everybody to the newest AMA on the Spintop YouTube channel. Today we have Thomas from Tryhards. We would like to know more about it and more about you. So before we start, would you like to introduce yourself, Thomas? Why you joined the crypto environment and why did you decide to create Tryhards?
I'm the CEO and founder of Tryhards. We started Tryhards because of the love of two important things in our lives, crypto and games, and we think they really go hand in hand together, and that's basically why we started this game.
So Thomas, if you had 2 minutes to tell the whole world what Tryhard is and why people should know about it, what would you say?
So Tryhards is a play-to-earn shooter. We've been developing for half a year now, more or less, and I believe we're flying under the radar quite a bit. We have a lot of functionalities at the moment with in combination with the D app and the prototype of our game. If I had 2 minutes to explain why people should invest, basically right now it's the perfect time to do it because token price is low. It's easy to step in and start playing the game.
So thank you for answering. I'm really looking forward to know more about Tryhards. So right now there are lots of, as you said, the market is kind of bad and pay to earn games aren't in the best position right now. What do you think that Tryhard brings to solve all those problems?
Yeah, so I'm not sure if it's going to solve all the problems, but of course, like our mission and vision for Tryhards is basically to have a fun, playable game on the blockchain. We want players to be engaged, have fun, play together, just like any regular game. But the most important thing is that they are the owners of the NFTs of the game of the finance. The difference between Tryhards and many other blockchain games is that we focus a lot on player satisfaction. We want them to have fun and an engaging gaming experience. We want a user-friendly interface so that players can easily join and have fun in Tryhards.
Okay, thank you. You mentioned it that there are fanatics and weapons. I know that there are a lot of NFTs, and each NFT has a lot of different attributes. How can I differentiate it from one faction to another as a fanatic? And do we need to have both NFTs in order to start playing the game?
Yeah, so you need both a weapon and a fanatic NFT to start playing to start playing the game. When the alpha release comes, players will be able to join the game and log in with a generic character. But to start playing the arena or dungeon mode, players need both a fanatic and a weapon NFT. So why are there so many different NFTs? So there's a difference between the factions and the levels, right? So you have the factions will give some different attributes in the arena and in the dungeon. So, for example, the apes will have a little bit more movement speed. The undead will have a little bit more health, and so on, so on, and so on. At the moment, we don't have this difference yet, but we will share more documentation on that when it's ready. And about the levels, so there's two main reasons why players should level up their NFTs. One is to increase their staking power, which we call universe power, and to have more attribute points. This is also something which we didn't share much information on yet, but players will be able to put attribute points on certain skills or attributes like health, armor, movement speed, etc., to get a slight advantage while playing the game.
Okay. So for everyone watching, if you asked a question on the tweet we put out a while ago, during the AMA, I will share the Google form. You will need to fill it, and the Thomas and the Tryhards people will give NFTs in order to start playing for free for reward for watching the AMA. So I hope you put questions on the tweet. And now going to the next question. There's also something called crystals in the game. Do we need them for what? It's for leveling up, and how can we obtain those crystals? Maybe can we level up the characters on an adventure mode?
Yeah, so the crystals are there to level up your character. You will be able to compose and decompose crystals. So, for example, if you have legendary crystals and you want to level up your normal character, you can go to the Refinery in the D app and decompose those crystals from legendary to normal. The crystals will be the main way how we pay players. Basically, by playing the game, they will earn crystals, and these crystals can be used to upgrade the characters for higher level, which I just explained. So better attribute points, add more staking power, which is the most important part. The more staking power, the more try you earn. Yeah, the more characters you can purchase, or you can sell the try, whatever you like to do with it.
Okay, you just mentioned the refinery and that we can refine the crystals. What is exactly the refinery and how does it work?
Yeah, so we have 6 different qualities of NFTs in Tryhards: normal, refined, unique, superior, and legendary. And each quality, the NFTs come in one of those qualities, but you need the corresponding crystal to level up that quality character or weapon.
Okay.
So that's what the refinery is for, to change those crystals and upgrade them.
Okay, thank you. And just one quick question. You said that we can decompose the legendary to upgrade a normal. We cannot upgrade a normal with a legendary and get, I don't know, maybe 3 levels instead of 1?
No, you need no, that it does work like that. So for example, you can compose, which is basically upgrade crystals from, for example, normal to refined. Then you need 3 normal crystals to get 1 refined,
Okay.
and so on. So 3 refined for 1 unique, and then 3 uniques for 1 elite, for example.
Okay.
And if you go down, it will cost you 1 extra crystal, so you will have to pay something.
Okay, I see. So now about the play to earn. You mentioned there already something, but can you elaborate further about the play to earn in Tryhards?
Yeah. So at the moment, the NFT staking part is the most important one, because it gives you 54% APY on your bot phonetics or weapons. It's the highest APY in the game, but we will introduce the play to earn light when the alpha is ready. And play to earn light is basically we will have the blockchain part read only included, so we can check if the players own the NFTs. They can, if they have, they can participate in events and tournaments and so on. And the winners of these tournaments will be rewarded crystals by us manually. So it would be, for example, at the end of the match. But if you win the tournament, or you have a good like, let's say we do an event with players who will have the best kill death ratio, they will be manually rewarded some crystals by us. So yeah, very soon we will have the NFT staking part, which automatically earns you when you own them, and we will have play to earn light. And this will be released in the first week of June, most likely.
Okay, so now I think that's everything from the game. Now it's more concrete questions about the project itself. So I'll let Justin start with them. And thank you for answering all about it.
Of course, thank you.
Thank you. So the first question will be about the marketplace. And we're curious about the marketplace, the whole situation on the marketplace. What can we do? Is renting possible? Do you plan to use a guild maker once it's done? Could you answer all those, please?
Yeah, sure. So at the marketplace at the moment, players can purchase NFTs from other players or sell them, of course. We have three main NFTs that we're selling at the moment. Those are Fanatics, Weapons, and Halo NFT and Crystals. Sorry, Halo NFTs and Crystals. So four sorts of NFTs. At the moment, we don't have the lending part yet, but we believe it's really important. We want it to be interesting for guilds to join, and to do that, we will need to introduce some sort of lending mechanism so that they can lend out the NFTs to their scholars. So it's very high on our priority list at the moment. Yeah.
Yeah, we're
Okay,
also
thank
looking
you.
forward. So we read about the Guardians of the Armory,
Mm-hmm.
and we were actually curious about you. The Tryhards is aiming to be a true user-owned game. And can you
Yes.
elaborate on Guardians of the Armory, please?
Yeah. So when the game is finished, we want players to be able, players who join the Guardians of the Armory will be able to vote on important decisions on the game. So it will still be us who will introduce the vote. So for example, but players could also introduce or start a poll that, to be honest. So for example, let's say we have one character which is a little bit overpowered at the moment. They can say, hey, let's vote on this. We change it, give him a little bit less health, a little bit less movement speed, so that it's more balanced. And the same with big other changes to the game. We will make sure that the players can choose what they want, and if it's going to be like a game-changing feature, then everyone should agree before we develop such features.
Okay.
Yeah, it's good. Is this basically just on the game and gameplay itself, or will they have voting options on your tokens or your other stuff within the company?
Well, for the Guardians of the Galaxy, Guardians of the Armory, I mean, excuse me, players will be able to vote on game related stuff. So not on the token.
Okay.
Okay, that's cool. So, and we have some questions on the tokens as well, by the way. So
Sure.
your token, which is try, as in tryhards, and what will the players have the utilities when they hold your token?
Yeah. So because you just quickly showed it, I think the D app, which is basically a DeFi platform where we have many features that for the try. So for example, players can provide liquidity, and by doing that, they will receive crystals, and with these crystals, they can upgrade the characters, of course. But they could also do single try staking or at the moment we only have loot box purchases, so players can purchase new NFTs for 100 try. So yeah, and we will introduce more features where try will be needed.
Okay.
Yeah, that's cool. I have two more questions, which the community is always asking those on the security side, because we're seeing every day some security problems on the blockchain. So the first will be, who will be doing your audits on the token and the NFTs?
Yeah, they've already been done by Omnisia. I can maybe share the link later today where you can find the information on the audit.
Great, we could actually put it in the description so people can reach and read. And the second is on the gameplay security. How will you prevent cheating?
Yeah, so basically it will be really hard to prevent it altogether, but we're going to make it as difficult and hard as possible. But yeah, it will be really hard to eradicate it altogether. Like even, for example, recently Warzone, Call of Duty Warzone, one of the largest games out there with in player base, they have an immense problem with cheaters as well. It's just really hard to really eradicate it, but we will make it as hard as possible, basically.
Okay, thank you. Now, there are two quick questions. Well, I will do it in just one. Do you plan to create a mobile version of the game? And if yes, maybe would you like to create an esports about the game on the mobile phone or maybe or even on the PC?
So we want to create a mobile version, but we have limited resources, a limited team. So first we focus on PC and Mac, so that players can play it on that. After that, we will try to introduce it for other platforms as well. For example, mobile. And if we do it, we will probably start off with Android only, because
Okay. The iOS
yeah.
one is very difficult. Yeah, they always say that the iOS game, they're very a pain in the ass to do them. So
Exactly, it's expensive, and they have a lot of they will we most likely will be on Android only. Yeah.
okay. So thank you for answering all our questions. Now we're going to the community one. There are a lot of questions and we cannot answer all of them. So for everyone that has more questions, just go to the Tryhard Discord and Telegram and ask them whatever you want. And the people there, the admins, the mod will answer very happy. So first, with the first one, do you plan maybe to join other metaverses? Like, I don't know, can I use my Fanatic on the Sandbox or on Decentraland or something similar?
Mhm. So at the moment, no, but we are very interested in collaborations with other play to earn games or games in general. It really depends on on a lot of factors actually, but yeah, at the moment we don't have any how do you say, real plans to do it, but we want to do it in the future, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Thank you.
the second question is, will I be able to buy your NFT on Spintop Marketplace? Is there any benefit on holding the NFT? Will I get passive rewards?
So yes, you get a lot of passive rewards for every 100 universe power. I believe at the moment you get 1.4 try per day. On the Spintop, I'm not sure if it's possible. You guys are not on the Polygon chain, right? Like so, it will
Yeah.
be.
We are on the
Oh,
We
Polygon
are.
and on Binance already. We plan to do more, but right now we're on Polygon and on Binance Smart Chain.
so yes, then right now it's not possible yet, but we will make sure to build such features. Yeah, would be cool.
Yeah, sure. So now with the next question, as I said before, the whole crypto market is in a very critical condition right now. There's a lot of fear. And do you have any measures on the taken by your team to sustain these conditions? And I will add myself, a lot of games had the problem of the rewards of the game were draining the liquidity so fast that the token couldn't sustain. So do you have any measures to counterattack that if it ever happens?
Yeah, so I believe we are not so for us it won't happen that easily, because we don't reward our players directly with try. We reward them in crystals, which over time gives you try. So we have a little bit of yeah, it doesn't drain it instantly, but yeah, we are looking into many ways to make sure that the whole ecosystem is there to last, and that it's balanced.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah. With the next question, I like the staking feature in which higher your staking power, more token you get, which is a bit different from how normal staking is nowadays. So is there a way where we can stake a particular token and then earn try token from the staking pool?
Um, so could you repeat that question actually?
Yeah,
Sorry.
this is it's basically about a liquidity pool where you can stake another token and as a reward you can get try tokens, or maybe you can combine two different tokens for a liquidity pool and then earn try tokens in return.
Yeah,
Do
might
you
be
have a plan
interesting
of
in the
sorts?
no, at the moment, no, because we have it like basically in parts. We already have the liquidity, which you get NFTs
Yeah.
for, and single try staking, which you will get try for. So API of 35, 25, or 15%, depending on which time period you stake it for. And we have the NFT staking already. So it's yeah, I don't
Yeah,
think we
we
will
actually
introduce new
offer
features.
this. We actually
Yeah.
offer this in Spintop in
Ah,
Spindex.
yeah,
So
that's
maybe
true.
we could chat further on this.
So now the next question. Many types of projects have the same vision and mission to join the project. Wait, it's a very strange question. It's bad written. What is the added value that you bring to the game by joining the blockchain?
So the added value, the most important thing is, I believe, that players should be the owners of whatever they do. So all the progress they've made, the hours they have gained, they won't lose that progress. They can basically just sell off and maybe start another game or keep it if they think it will change over time. I think that most games should have some kind of blockchain feature that they can that players can be the owners of what they do. I believe it's very logical, and it should be a basis for all games in the future.
Yeah, I agree. I completely agree
Right.
about that.
Going on with the next. As I could understand, we can upgrade our weapons to higher level using a crystal, and we also have an option to purchase the weapon directly from the marketplace. So is it possible to purchase directly the upgraded version of the weapon from the marketplace?
Yes, it's possible. So, for example, if another player levels up their weapon and then decides to sell it off, then other players will be able to buy it.
Yeah, that's a great feature.
I have one question about that. I don't know if you answered it already, but I'm just watching the NFT marketplace right now. And about the question, you mentioned it. We can upgrade both the weapons and the fanatic, or only the weapons?
You can upgrade them both.
Okay.
So they both have different levels, they all both go to level 50, and the universe power will increase the better the quality, the more universe power players get. So it's also much cheaper to upgrade, for example, let's say a normal fanatic NFT than a legendary one, but the legendary one will give much higher staking rewards.
Okay. I understand. Thank you. So now going to the next question, do you plan to expand into other blockchains?
Yes, but it's the same answer of like we first want to finish this off, and when we officially launch the game, we will try to integrate the other blockchains. For example, we were looking at Solana, but first we first want to finish the game. If you take too much things, you want to do too many things at the same time, you can't do them right. It's better to just do one thing good and then set to the next task.
Okay, thank
Yeah,
you.
that's true.
And now going into the last question.
So most investors are only interested in initial profits and ignore long-term benefits. Can you give them some reasons why they should buy and hold your tokens in the long term?
If I may, the first thing is that the game isn't launched yet, so you already need to wait at least for the game to be released, and I'll let Thomas say the other things. That's my view.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. So at the moment, we only have a fraction done of what we want to do, and so players will be able to do the PvP, PvE, or just as an investor, it might also be interesting to just use the D app and maybe upgrade some NFTs, but not actually play the game, but still have like a kind of click game and have fun in that. It's like I think we have so many ways to have fun, be engaging, and also profitable, that in the future you should definitely hold on to your NFTs. I know I am. I haven't sold anything. I keep purchasing NFTs. I really love to do it as well.
Okay, so thank you for answering all our questions, Thomas. It's been a pleasure to have you here. Justin, thank you for joining me today. I think we can wrap it up everything here, unless you want to say something else, Thomas, something we may have missed or something you want to add. If not, we can just wrap it up and we will finish it.
Yeah, I want to thank you guys for the introduction and to be here. I do have to add something. So at the moment, players can already purchase NFTs, upgrade them, and enjoy the staking power. The top 100 players are already playing the prototype at the moment. So if you're interested in that, you could also join the top 100, which is not that expensive at the moment, and try the prototype, or wait until the 1st of June and start playing the game. And I invite everyone to join, of course.
So thank you for watching, everyone. Hope to see you soon on the next AMA. Remember to follow the Spintop social, to Tryhards socials, and hit the like and subscribe button. It really helps us a lot. So thank you. Bye bye, guys. See you next time.